Welcome back, this is Game Boy Hero. I have Paradox again, and JD...
864.
Thank you. I'll just call you JD for short.
And this is my most hated fight in the entire game because it took me forever and I still have no idea how to beat this.
Well, it's not too bad. You just gotta run around the edge of the room and you'll be mostly fine.
Well, I always spammed the lock on, so...
Yeah, that works. Also, that was a lucky fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, if you notice, he actually has the one power-up that Eggman has that Tails doesn't have. The red coating, which gives him more health that you can find in,
Cosmic Wall, yeah.
GBH didn't pick up in his run.
I feel some strange energy. Hey, Sonic!
Whoa, I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the Chaos Control.
Chaos Control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
Yeah. Hooray, the last hero level.
And
Yep.
my favorite.
Mine too.
I think I'll go with... I don't even know. I'll just go with City Escape. It's just a lot less death.
Because it's just speedrunning this stage is just a lot of fun, especially if you really know what you're doing.
He's right. I had a lot of fun messing around with the missing, too. Oh.
Except for hard mode. Hard mode is an absolute dick.
I don't know. Not as much of a dick as any other level.
Just chaos monsters.
Oh,
chaos
right.
monsters.
The Chaos Monster right here.
Yeah, where there's one of the big guys on that unless you jump pretty preemptively to feel how many attack him, he will hit you. And there's a one-up right over there. Anyway, actually, I used to speedrun SA2 when I was a couple of years ago. And for a period of a little bit over 6 minutes, I held the world record for that stage. And then the previous guy beat me by 9 milliseconds. So, yeah, I held the thing for a brief period of time. It was just long enough for him to realize that his record was beaten, and for him to barely beat my record. 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's gotta be rough.
The record, the time was right above 2 minutes 15 seconds in the series. I want to say 2:15:05.
Well, that's in the past, man.
But the favorite thing about the stage is just there are so many ways, just a lot of alternate paths. Like there was a rail over to the right just a second ago that he couldn't take and cut out of quite a bit of the stage. Hell, even if you know where you're going, you can pretty much just fall and skip out to the stage. Which is really fun to do.
Even if you fall, you just don't even realize you can't escape out the stage. I've done it right here before. It's actually pretty funny if you realize it the first time.
But of course you have to do it at the right time, otherwise you do that meteor death thing. Where your bike catches on fire and just die.
Yeah, I never take the rails for that section, but that seems like it goes faster than just falling. Actually.
Depends. I think you can. If you bounce, I think you can go slightly faster. I never bothered to check. It just depends, really.
It's just tricky to do it sometimes.
Because you have a lot less maneuverability in the air. And that technique can kind of mess you up where you don't grab onto the rail, essentially. You have to climb back up.
It's happened to me before in the Shadow version of this level.
If you jump off that rail, you just slits your elbow and you can skip quite a lot of the level this bit, too. There's tons of little tricks that you could figure out with messing around the stage. That's why I love it so much.
Yeah, this is a pretty good stage for dicking around in.
It's a shame I don't do much dicking around, though.
Just be careful not to fall, because At the very least, you'll just have to do some backtracking, or you can just flat out die. Which sometimes it might actually be faster than having to backtrack, because, I don't know, maybe you just hit a checkpoint.
Yeah.
You know, it's been forever since Fire to talk this much in a video.
Well, just because, I don't know, I commentated quite a lot earlier on Yelp, so I just wanted to let the other commentators talk.
Yeah, but now we're letting you talk, which is kind of less surprising. Okay, I don't ask this much, but JD, your experience with the game?
Yeah. I think out of all the games I've played, this is the game that I've put the most hours in. And despite that, you know, never really strayed much into the extra missions. Just mostly fooled around in this stage, City Escape, and the multiplayer.
Good stuff.
The same applies to me, except for a handful of JRPGs that I've sunk quite a amount of time into.
Yeah, you would do that. I don't mention it, I don't do it in the video, but I do it in the A-Ring. But those green X's we see, if you time your jump right, you do a trick, and it helps you get some points.
That is, if you actually land on a platform. If you land on another rail, it doesn't work.
Yep, I learned that. That happens a lot. Yeah, but the whole the green X at the very beginning of the level gives you 1,000 points if you land on the platform properly.
Also depends on how fast you're going. If you weren't crouching the entire time, or slow down, or like jumped off and landed back on it, you can do one that's not worth much. You can tell based on what kind of tricks Sonic pulls off when he jumps off the rail.
Yep. Oh, that's the missing valley we just passed in this level.
Yep. I forget, is it the usual 1 life that you get by taking that route, or is there 2 lives in this stage?
What do you mean?
Well, in the first mission, instead of the Chow, there's usually an extra life.
I think one.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if there was 1 or 2.
I think there was just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a trick we just did right there. 1,000 points. Pretty fancy.
And now, suddenly... jump?
Falling crap.
If you spin dash down here, you can pretty much outrun the camera.
Yeah, I tried it, but I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to, like... The camera to kill me.
Nah, it doesn't kill you.
Yes!
I don't know, man. I don't trust the camera.
Fair enough, I suppose. Actually reminds me, in City Escape, when you're running on the wall, if you stop the spin dash, you can just be flat out and stopping on the wall.
Too easy.
Kind of funny.
Cake.
You know, I think the area for this level was 12,000 or 13,000. I don't remember.
All we know is that you didn't do it.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard. You actually saved me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you get? Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
I do it the old-fashioned way in the Shadow Fight, but for the Sonic, but for this one I did well, I figured this out just by random. Just stood back a little bit, wait till he does a special, and then just tech him. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's the way that you're supposed to do it.
Well, the way I've always done it is a mix of occasional homing attack until it works, spin dashing into him, and when I don't think he shows it off, when you run too far ahead of him, they just use Chaos Control to catch up back in front of you. If they do it in the middle of a trail of rings, light dashing through said trail of rings will hurt them, but only in the middle one, obviously.
Like
yeah,
that.
I think that just happened right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. See?
But yeah, the whole point, all I do for to make this boss fight go quicker is just stay back a bit.
And it took me forever to actually wait long enough to actually hear what they're trying to say. Because their lines constantly overlap.
Sonic or the song?
No, what they say, like, right before they interrupt themselves. Chaos and fool.
Oh, yeah, it's...
I'll use your chaos control. That is burned into my brain.
Sonic, I did it!
Awesome job, Tails!
Sonic!
Look outside!
Ooh.
Yep, that's honestly it for the updates, but it's pretty small for the last part, but there's always the last story.
Yep.
Alright, I'll let the exit cutscene take it over, so Fighter, JD, yeah, see you next time.
Later.
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be ahead. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
You've tried my patience for far too long. You asked for it. I'll make you pay for that. Sonic! Hey, are you all right?
I'm okay. I want to try something. Now, let's see if this works. Chaos Control! This may be a fake, but it works.
You gonna tell me what's going on or not?
Yeah, I will, but first things first. I need you to keep an eye on Tails and the others.
Okay.
Great, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna put this guy to the ultimate test.
This is for Sonic! You're not hurt, are you, Tails? It worked. I did it.